Hello all underwater dreamers, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about my calcium reactor. Okay, calcium reactor and dosing. Okay, this is what this topic is about, so let's go and dive in. First things first, let's welcome all the underwater dreamers to the new episode today. And today's episode gonna be calcium reactor. As you can see, this is my calcium reactor. This is a reef octopus calcium reactor, reef octopus 140. Okay, this is calcium reactor I have. So first thing first, we have to know the anatomy of the calcium reactor. So let me introduce all the parts and all the mechanics things inside and outside the calcium reactor itself. So starting from the body, this is the body of the canister of the calcium reactor. And on top here, we got a pH probe holder where pH probe is sold separately. This is a Milwaukee pH probe. And then on the side here, you see this is a bubble counter for the CO2, okay, bubbles. And here you see this is a circulating pump for the calcium reactor to circulate the water inside. And beside here you see this is the CO2 cylinder worth of 2 liters. And also this is a electronically controlled solenoid dual gauge regulator for CO2. So this is the basic of this calcium reactor body and anatomy. So let's go and see how it works. So to start with the calcium reactor, I have a manifold feeding from the return pump here. So this is a manifold where is a multiple outlet coming out of this main return pump. So it's supplied through my calcium reactor to feed my calcium reactor. Okay, and the water from the manifold enters through this white tubing here inside the calcium reactor itself. So what happens is that when the water enters and it's been recirculated by this pump throughout this canister inside here, okay, and it also mixes up the carbon dioxide gas which is coming out of this bubble. These bubbles are set for 60 to 70 bubbles per minute. Okay. Okay, before we talk about the calcium reactor, let me show you my pH for the calcium reactor. Okay, this is the calcium reactor's pH, and this is the pH for my main tank display. Okay, and this is the calcium reactor's pH. You see, this is pH is lower, 6.6. Okay, because we need to be maintaining a lower pH to melt down the media inside the calcium reactor. So it's recommended for you to melt the media at the pH of 6.2 to 6.7. So this way you can melt your media slowly and supply your tank. Okay, let's go back to the calcium reactor. So we just talked about the pH. Okay, this is the pH probe. This is the pH probe that linked to my pH. Just now I show you the monitor. Okay, this pH probe is going to be controlling the output of this carbon dioxide gas throughout the solenoid. Okay, when the pH is low, what I mean low is going to be getting lower than 6.2, is going to shut off the valve here, so no more gas supplied. So if the CO2 is again rising higher means above 6.5, 6.6 is gonna turn on automatically to supply the CO2 to melt again the media inside. Okay, let's see the media I'm using. Okay, here I have two type of media. Okay, first is this is a coral skeleton, which is the calcium carbonate skeleton. You see, this is available throughout every aquarium shops. Okay, because this is been used as a filter media also for fresh water. Okay, we can use this to melt away all the elements which is included in the skeleton. Then it's gonna feed your your tank actually. Okay, and the second one is a rovalite. Okay, rovalite is underground mined rovalite. It's an underground mined calcium carbonate stones. Okay, this comes in a stone form, so you see that. So it comes in a stone form, and to melt away each of these media has a different melting point on a pH. So that's why I maintain my pH to 6.2 to 6.6. So this way is constantly melting away the media inside slowly. Okay, and back to the calcium reactor right now. Okay, now we talk about how the calcium reactor works. Okay, you add up the media inside the canister here by opening up this lid on top here. Then you add up. I mix up 50-50 of the both media. So I show you just now this both medias I add up inside here. So this media are going to be melted in a pH lower pH that I told you just now. So what I need to do is that I need to adjust the bubbles to 60 to 70 bubbles per minute. Okay, this way, this is the recommended level. So it's constantly melting away the media inside and providing to my reef tank. Okay, this pump's work job is that to recirculate all the gas and the tank water inside. So it's constantly being melting and also distributing all the CO2 gas throughout the canister itself. Okay, and this dual gauge regulator is recommended because one of these gauge is going to be taking measurements of your inside your canister itself to see whether you have enough gas inside or not. Okay, this one is output pressure coming out through the bubble counter. Okay, this way you know there's enough gas for you for the canister to supply to the calcium reactor here. Okay guys, this is the calcium reactor I'm using a calcium reactor because my tank is big. Okay, and also those elements from Red Sea. Okay, this is the element I'm dosing calcium because you see a calcium reactor only maintains and stabilizes your elements inside your reef tank, doesn't elevate. Okay, unless you dose separately to elevate your levels, then you keep it up on the level. Okay, and this is what it does. Okay, and this is the dosing pump I have. This is a 4-head record dosing pump. Okay, I dose calcium and magnesium weekly at around 10 ml to 10 ml. That's how much I supply to my tank because you see I don't have much corals now, only 4 corals. So 4 corals, 4 coral fracs doesn't take up much. So it's stabilizing now. So next step is coming soon, very soon, for us to add more corals inside calcium reactor. Okay, the key is you must have a stability. The stability is the key. Okay, as less fluctuations and as less swings in your reef tank parameters is going to help you grow out the SPS. You see the SPS, the main thing for SPS to grow is that stability. Okay, so make sure your parameters, especially alkalinity and calcium, are stable always. Also your pH very stable is going to help you out to grow your SPS corals. And then the melted solution, what I mean is that the melted media is being introduced by this effluent line. Here you see the white line here. Okay, it's dripping quite fast now. This is what I said, so it keeps my level as stable as possible. Okay guys, and that's about it. Calcium reactor, we talked about calcium reactor and dosing. So now you guys have a clue and information about what am I doing, adding up, how am I adding up elements or the elements into my reef tank. So guys, till the next episode, please don't forget to subscribe and please give a like as well. And if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and question in the comment section below there. Till the next episode, I see you guys and please take care.